The Imitation of Christ by Thomas Kempis. Book 1, Chapter 21, Contrition of Heart. If you would make any progress in godliness, keep yourself in the fear of God, and do not seek too much freedom. Restrain all of your passions under discipline, and do not give yourself to foolish gaiety. Give yourself rather to contrition of heart, and you will gain much devotion by it. Contrition opens the way to much good that laxness quickly destroys. It is a wonder that anyone can ever heartily rejoice in this life if we weigh and duly consider the state of our exile and the many dangers surrounding our soul. Excessive frivolity of heart and small attention to our faults prevent us from feeling the real sorrows of our souls, and we often laugh vainly when we have good cause to weep. There is no true freedom or real joy but in the fear of God accompanied by a good conscience. We are happy when we can throw off all distracting hindrances and bring ourselves to the one single purpose of contrition. We are happy when we can abandon whatever may stain or burden our conscience. Fight valiantly, for one habit overcomes another. If you will leave others alone in their affairs, they will likewise not hinder you in yours. Do not busy yourself in affairs of others, and do not entangle yourself with the business of your superiors. Keep your eye on yourself first of all, and always correct yourself before all your friends. If you do not have the favor of others, do not let this grieve you, but take this to heart, that you do not conduct yourself as carefully and prudently as becomes the servant of God or a devout religious. It is often better and safer for us not to have many comforts in this life, especially those of the flesh. If we very seldom or never taste divine consolations, the fault is ours, because we have not sought contrition of heart and have not utterly forsaken the vain and outward comforts of the world. Acknowledge that you are unworthy of divine consolation and that you rather deserve much suffering. When we have perfect contrition, then the entire world seems grievous and bitter to us. A good person always finds sufficient cause for mourning and weeping. For whether we consider ourselves or our neighbor's circumstance, we know that no one lives without suffering, and the more closely we look into ourselves, so much more we feel sorrow. Our sins and wickedness in which we lie so entangled that we can seldom contemplate heavenly things give us good reason for sorrow and inward contrition. If you thought more often of your death, rather than the length of life, you would doubtless be more eager to change. If you seriously consider the torments of the other world, I believe you would be willing to endure any toil or sorrow in this world, and would not be afraid to undergo any kind of hardship. But because these things do not enter our thoughts, we remain spiritually cold and indifferent, still loving only the things that please us. It is often our lack of spirituality that makes our miserable body rebel so easily. Pray humbly to the Lord, then, that He will give you a spirit of contrition, and say in the words of the prophet, "How long wilt thou feed us with the bread of tears, and give us for our drink tears in measure?" Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to receive new updates weekly, and share with someone you love. Remember to fully rely on God.